Conservatism is often misunderstood, but people usually have a good impression about it. Conservatism is for more is for is type of person that likes things to be the same, but in a more strict way. They're usually on the opposite end of the spectrum of American problems that you might hear about, like now in the COVID-19 crisis, additional money to American public for stimulus, and they're usually slow to act on things. But a lot of it has to do with their worldview and corruption. If you've noticed, conservatives are usually willing to do whatever President Trump says, who is also a conservative. It seems as if they are all trying to be more uniformed in their approach to the problems of the American public. I feel as if they try to think logically, but it sometimes is clouded by their judgmental worldview. And corruption in politics can happen anywhere. It especially happens in democratic process, in Democratic Party, and it's really difficult to get around. But especially now, you can see how bad it can be if you have a few people that believe in a certain way and are willing to halt help to other people because they just refuse to accept a fact of reality. Conservatives often try to use um, conservatives often try to use an I wouldn't call it an attack, but it's more of an approach to American problems, like trying to be the more of the father figure, but their words that they choose to say come off often as racist. Like for the Trump campaign, they wanted to build the wall, while the wall isn't really necessarily a bad thing. It's just the way that it was handled and portrayed to the public kind of helped the Democratic Party prove points that aren't generally true. So the political process is very complicated and it's harder than what it seems. But when you get a lot of people that only believe a certain way inside of politics, it can be hard for anything to be done, especially now in probably the worst pandemic we've had in quite some time.